Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua RSA, just reviews, movies, and more. And today is a DC update. And today is also me coming back to the channel after a long time. I figured that today was the right day to come back and make a video, mainly just because of the news that we got today, this morning. James Gunn and DC and the Superman cast took the internet by storm today in announcing the Superman sequel, which will be coming out in the summer of 2026. 2027, July 9th to be exact. And I believe that's like a year and 10 months away, so that's going to be interessante to see how that all plays out. So we're going to be talking about that today. But I also wanted to clear something up. I've been taking a break from social media. Reason is I haven't necessarily been the happiest lately, and I was really trying not to put on a fake smile for anybody, because I don't really, that's great for myself, or for anybody else. I don't want my channel being fake. I don't want any emotions being faked. It has been a really rough summer and going into school and etc. And a lot has just taken to me mentally and personally, so it has been a slow climb back up to the top, but it is what it is. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has reached out to check up on me, to see how I'm doing, to see where the videos have gone, why I haven't been posting, etc. And yeah, the basic reasoning for that is that I wasn't wanting to put anything out there that I wasn't happy with, and I wasn't wanting to put anything out there that was necessarily fake or me putting on a fake smile. I hate putting on masks in front of people. I would just much rather deal with it behind closed doors without anybody really speculating much of anything. So, and I know you guys would probably be like, well, the reason to like not, you know, get anyone to speculate is to keep posting. But I just simply didn't have the energy to. I still don't. This is gonna be like this is gonna literally be a high and buy sort of video. I just wanted to come on here and talk about what was announced today. And yeah, I've been going strong, but there aren't gonna be too much smiling in this video. So obviously we got the freaking new Superman sequel announcement today by James Gunn and the Superman cast on Twitter, Instagram, etc., all over the place. And it's an announcement. You know, we're getting Man of Tomorrow, which, by the way, I don't think Gunn has a single original bone in his body. I'm gonna make that very clear right now. I love the man. I love his movies that he did over there at Marvel, but the stuff he's been putting out at DC has just been like I don't, I don't get how you can go from Guardians of the Galaxy to what he's been putting out lately.
It was just...
You just what?
Hey, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out. I shouldn't have brought it up. Darn it, I can be such a jerk sometimes.
It's just kind of weird. Creature Commandos and Superman. Superman was okay. But the stuff that I've seen from Creature Commandos and Peacemaker has just been like unbelievably diabolical. Like, is it even really a DC project at that point? You know? Well, I mean, we're marketing Peacemaker Season 2 as the follow-up to Superman. But the follow-up to Superman isn't for kids. To those who want to see a follow-up to... It doesn't make any sense. Gunn is calling Superman the Superman Saga, like how Matt Reeves has been calling the Batman movies the Batman Saga. Superman was basically just a rip-off, more dumber version of BVS. Let me see. Yeah. And I don't mean to be like a hater or anything. This is just my take on it. It's just not great, in my opinion. I don't see where we could possibly be going from here. David Cornswet and Nicholas Hoult shared artwork, and that looks cool. Lex is going to be donning his suit, but besides that, it's really about it. That's really like the only interesting thing about it. You know, not a lot excites me about this universe, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. And I know everyone's going to be commenting, oh, Snyder fanboy, Snyder fanboy, Snyder fan detected. And I'm going to be like, great. I love Zack's movies. I love what he did with the DCEU. I love diving into that mythology. That's great. But also, I'm just a DC fan who wants to see great DC projects. And in my personal, humble opinion, it just hasn't been that. And everyone is allowed to have their opinions on certain things, on certain situations, etc. Like, you cannot tell me that my opinion is wrong because it's mine. And that's not necessarily how opinions work. If I were to say crazy take, right? Which, by the way, I don't believe this, right? But if I were to say, oh my god, Into and Across the Spider-Verse are just horrible movies, everyone on the internet would be coming after me, right? And to where I would say, if you like the movie, great. But I don't like the movie. So, therefore, it's my opinion. You can't do shit about it. And that would be the end of that conversation, you know? And I'm always able to hear reasoning. I'm always able to, hear people out, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But, like, it's also still my opinion, And I don't think it's going to be changing anytime soon. So please don't come after me in the comments. What I would like you guys to do in the comments is comment down your thoughts on the sequel announcement and whatever. And by the way, I believe Superman got half the ticket sales as Man of Steel did. So I don't know how Warner Brothers is happy with this. I really don't. But you fail upwards. You succeed upwards at Warner Brothers. Even if you're really going downwards in reality. But if they want to tank their company, they can. I'm not going to stop them. And again, I love James Gunn. I love his work on the Guardians stuff. Those are some of my favorite movies. The Guardians movies were a cult classic in my house growing up. But his DC stuff has not been great, in my opinion. I think a lot of it has been juvenile, and a lot of it has been, it's just been sort of there. And I know a lot of people feel the same way about Zack's work, and that's totally fine. Again, that's your opinion. But Zack's movies actually made me, I don't know what it is, but, Zack's movies actually made me feel something, and Gunn's just hasn't. All I see from Gunn's stuff is, trying to get me to laugh 24/7. And it's just not working, because the humor is 24/7. And whenever we do get a serious moment, we cap that serious moment off with comedy, instead of letting the serious moment actually be serious. But that's just James Gunn for you. He's written the first 3 projects of the DCU, directed 3 projects of the DCU. And, well, I don't think he directed Creature Commandos. I know he wrote it. So, you know what? At this point, it is what it is. I'm not going to stop anyone from having their own opinion. I just don't think... in any other case, I would probably be really excited. But after Superman, I left disappointed. I really did. I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It was fine. But I was still disappointed. In just some aspects of the storytelling and everything above. But not to plug here, but I am also working on my own Superman movie, and I really should be doing this on the Arce Studios channel, but I'm not, and I'm going to reveal to you guys some storyboards that I've been working on for the film. Alright, so I'm pretty much. Guys can click away now if you want. I'm done speaking on Man of Tomorrow. New movie coming out 2027. Summer 20. Which, by the way, also one more thing. That movie is supposed to be coming out in the same year as Beyond the Spider-Verse, Secret Wars. The Batman Part 2. So I don't know how the heck they're gonna be able to like make this movie succeed at the box office, but we're just gonna see how it goes unless 2027 is just like another 2019, which I don't think we're ever gonna get a box office year like that again. But you know, anyway, my movie, Superman: Last on Krypton. I have, which don't judge, my drawing is awful, but I have been drawing storyboards for the film, and yeah, obviously you can see here, like I've still got a lot more to go, you know, with the storyboards, but yeah, and this right here is actually the opening scene of the movie, and if you guys are going to be able to pause that and decode it and see what we're doing, I posted a cryptic post on the Arce Studios Instagram page if you guys want to go see that of what we're going to be doing in the film. So this comic right here, by Jeff Johns and Gary Frank, Superman Brainiac. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing, and I'm going to be going much more into detail about it over on the Arce Studios channel here soon. So I hope you guys are really able to go down and click that link down below and subscribe to that channel. But yeah, Superman, Man of Tomorrow, coming out 2027. But Superman: Last on Krypton is coming out. We don't have an exact release date yet. It was meant to be coming out this year, but that's not going to happen. But possibly next year, or the year before, or the year after, sorry. So it's going to be cool. And yeah, I shall catch you all in the next video. Take care and peace.